In this video, I will teach you how to self-identify whether you have a pelvis that's being stuck on the right leg, or also known as asymmetry of the pelvis to the right side, or left AIC pattern, if you will. So it's very important to have awareness of what's going on with your body, because at times your chronic pain in your neck, your rib cage, might be originated from that asymmetry of the pelvis to the right side. And if you are not addressing these underlying causes of your pain, you will never truly get rid of your problems. Now, it is also important to know that you need to visit a physical therapist, but at times there are some hidden signals and hidden signs that you might look up for, so you will self-identify what's going on with your body. So firstly, I already mentioned many times on my channel that right hip being higher than the left one, right shoulder that being lower than the left one, and left rib flare are mostly common signs of asymmetry of your body. But sometimes your body might compensate. Sometimes your body might try to pull you back to the left leg, so your left shoulder will be lower than the right one. It all depends from compensation to compensation, so these are not reliable signs to look up for. So therefore, I will give you more precise and more sudden nuances that you can check. As the asymmetry of your pelvis will impact your entire body, I will analyze you from toes to head and will show you the signs that you might look for. So the first sign is uneven foot placement. As you can see, when this gentleman walks, he lands with his right foot with excessive external rotation to the side, while left leg is being more so neutral. Why? Because his pelvis is so much orientated to the right side that his right foot and right thigh has to adapt and cannot adapt. That's why he walks the way he walks. It's usually a thing with the patients who has this left AC pattern, but as soon as they are stepping onto the left leg, their left foot is being more or less neutral or even. The next sign is your shoes wearing out on the specific places. Now, if it goes to your toe box, your toes during the walking are responsible from pushing you from left to right, from right to left. And usually when you have pelvis that drives you to the right side, your body will excessively use your left toe box to push you from left to right. That's why usually you will see that your left toe box is being much more wear out as opposed to the right one. But as it goes to your heel, usually your right heel will be much more wear out because your body is so much on the right leg. And remember, your heels are responsible for receiving body mass. So if you are only and constantly on the right side because of that pattern, you will wear your shoes out on the right in the region of your heel. The next sign is hip pops and clicks when you are doing flexion or extension. I see that many times with my patients. Just look at that. So what's happening here is that when your pelvis is being constantly rotated to the right side, the thing is you still need to walk forward, not to the right. So that will put a lot of strain and stress onto your ligament that is connecting your thigh and your pelvis. And sooner or later, this ligament will be stretched out, weak, and therefore it's not going to hold up your joint in correct position. So when you are flexing and extending your hip, you are hearing these noises. It's nothing dangerous about that. Sometimes you will have it on the right leg, sometimes on the left leg, depending on to your personal compensation. The next sign is asymmetrical development of your external oblique muscle on the one side of your body. Usually, you will see, just like here in this case, the left oblique will be much more developed than the right one. Why? Because when you are walking and when you are rotating your pelvis to the right side, your left external oblique and your right internal oblique are acting together to twist your pelvis to the right side. But if you are perpetually got stuck on that right leg, there is no chance that you will fully rotate and correctly rotate yourself to the left side. That's why you will see that your right oblique
is less developed than the left one. But sometimes, even though you got stuck on the right leg, your body will try to develop the right external obliques as a compensation, just to put you back on the left leg. Because remember, your body will try to fix you, will try to compensate you as much as it can. I just show you that to remind you that there is various of compensations and you need to address these compensations individually. Lumbar curvature or lumbar scoliosis also being referred to as a sign of asymmetry, because remember, your pelvis is a driver. It drives your lower back from side to side. So if you got stuck in one particular position, more often your lumbar spine will react and also will develop some form of idiopathic scoliosis. Now, a lot of doctors, they don't know that, and they will think that this is the problem in and of itself, but no, just the pelvis is being the driver of that problem. You need to fix your pelvis first. Now, the last sign for today is protraction of the right scapula. Remember, if your pelvis is twisted to the right side, your entire body will try to retwist itself to the left, so you can go forward, not to the right. It's a compensation. Therefore, if the pelvis pointed to the right, your rib cage will point to the left. So your shoulder blade, especially on the right one, will be in the state of protraction and internal rotation. And it will reflect onto your right scapular as being much more further away from the spine than the left one, actually in position of protraction. That's all for today, folks, but if you have noticed that you have the signs of asymmetry and you have chronic pain, I can help you via online coaching services. Just hit me up and we will work together. Every other week I will give you new exercises and I will teach you every single step of the way. Also, you can visit us in Poland, hit me up and we will work together. See you on another one. Thanks.